There it is. Paperwork. Okay. Well, hey, good morning, though. This is Joe Van Cleve. Welcome to the studio. And I was going to talk to you guys briefly about, what about those ads? Yeah, so you might have noticed that there may be some advertisement on this channel. You might see a little banner on the bottom there with a little ad flying through. Maybe in the future there might be some of those interruptions to the videos with ads. Not really sure yet. But anyways, in case you haven't figured it out, yeah, I have started to monetize my channel. Let's talk about that a little bit, shall we? So I started this monetization process back in February of 2018. I submitted my channel for review for monetization, and it met the criteria back then in terms of the number of views per month and the number of subscribers. But it took until late June, essentially 5 months, for YouTube to get around to approving my channel. Nothing's really changed other than it'll be a slight inconvenience to you guys when you see these little advertisement thingies pop up. I'm hoping if I ever make a dime off of this, that really the purpose of it is more just to help support my investment in the quality of the channel going forward. I probably don't expect to ever get to the point where YouTube is going to send me one of those play button plaques that your channel gets when you've hit 1 million subscribers or whatever. So in the spirit of that, I went to the craft store yesterday and I made my own play button. So just a little bit about the channel here and the studio here. So I live in an old house, and my office is in a spare bedroom. So I have this closet thingy, this built-in closet, and so it makes a convenient place to put a backdrop, a curtain, and make a little studio thing. I have this table rigged up. It's a folding aluminum camping table. Has like a main table and 2 lower side tables. And I have this piece of plywood with some indoor-outdoor carpet stapled to it to make the surface a little bit bigger. So it's all makeshift. The video lights, as you might have noticed in the intro, are these $8 hardware store work lights with LED bulbs. So it's all very makeshift and low budget. None of this you'll see at B&H Photo, in case you're wondering. So the other thing that I might use occasionally are these $20 as seen on TV LED lights that you can get at Walgreens. This is real low budget stuff again, right? So that's kind of been the story of my experimentation with video that goes all the way back to the 1980s, is doing things low budget, makeshift, DIY. It's that spirit of DIY kind of still permeates this channel and what I do. So let's talk about content a little bit. Well, as you might be aware, lately this channel has been highly focused on typewriters, and we're up to episode 120 of the typewriter video series. But I do have other subject matter and other topics and other series that I have not been shooting quite as prolifically recently, such as the Office Supply Junkie series, which is not going away. I just need to find the time to do that. And also photography is an ongoing long-term interest of mine. Film photography, paper negatives, direct positive paper, large format, darkroom work, etc., etc. We'll continue to be doing that, and hopefully more of that in the near future. I also have some other things that I've been messing around with. For instance, one-time pad encryption, code wheels. I think my subject matter that interests me is always these narrow, obscure subjects that there's only a few people out there that are really interested in this stuff, perhaps. And if those people find my channel, they're elated to find someone else in the world has the same interest as they do, but it doesn't necessarily mean that my channel is going to profit and be prolific with 1 million subscribers interested in, the hand processing of little clips of photo paper stuck in a Holga camera, for instance, or something like that. But I have other things in store that I'd like to share with you guys. One of those projects is, for a long time when I was a kid and much of my adult life, I've had a long-term interest in airships and lighter than air flight. I have a big library of books. In fact, that might be an interesting video for you to we'll go through my library of lighter than air books. But I was involved in a project of making a rigid airship model, a flying model of a Zeppelin. And I only ever got half of the thing built, and it doesn't have any motors on it or anything. And it's in a hangar box. It's a box that I made big enough to store it, and it's over at my brother's house in his garage, because my little garage doesn't have room. You know, stuff like that. I'm going to have to unearth some of these other subject matter that I've been interested in that you guys don't really know about. So we'll cover that stuff. I'd like to do more motor scooter videos. I really have a crappy little knockoff of a GoPro camera that's barely adequate in video quality, but I need to go use that more often on the motor scooter. So all these things going on. I hope to keep the content of this channel a little bit more interesting and varied and vibrant for you guys. I don't vlog very frequently. I'm not a daily vlogger. Vlogging is a certain particular style of video that I've experimented with. I'm always self-conscious about vlogging because of my feelings are more like, well, nobody's really interested in my life, so why would I want to vlog? But maybe you are, for no other reason than the morbid curiosity of how boring can a person be? So I might do a few vlogs in the future. But anyways, this is Joe, and I just want to give you an update and hope you like my homemade craft store sparkly paper YouTube play button. Probably the only play button I'm ever going to get from YouTube. But there it is. But I want you guys to know that the reason why I like doing these videos, the reason why I keep this channel going is really because of you. I really like sharing my interests with you. I really like the feedback you offer in the comments below. I feel some of us really have a true dialogue going on, and I think that's real important. And so just know that your participation in this channel is really means a lot to me. Not just for hitting the subscribe button and the like button and all that stuff, but more about, I really feel like part of me is I really enjoy the process of teaching, of making knowledge available to other people. So I hope that's helpful to you guys, and I hope to continue doing better at that in the future. As to other series ongoing in this channel, well, we are going to continue to do the typing assignment series. I didn't really talk about that, but it looks like I've sort of taken the summer off, and I'll let you guys know when we do the next typing assignment. In the meantime, if you have any ideas for typing assignments, throw them in the comments below. I have a couple ideas. I have a little notebook that I keep with ideas for future videos, so that's one of the things that's ongoing. Okay, you know what? Let's go off on a little scooter ride. There's a new coffee shop I want to check out, and while we're there we can talk more about this. Let's go. Okay, I got tired of talking in the office, so there's a new coffee shop in town I figured we needed to check out.
We're at Rusta's Gold Coffee, which is a new local craft coffee shop here in Albuquerque with a definite vintage vibe. We got some kind of a cafe racer vibe and rustic antique thing going on, and behind us is the rest of the building. This building is called the ABQ Collective, and these are 10 booths rented out to individual vendors. We have leather goods and jewelry, we have vintage clothing, vintage furniture all up the middle that's for sale, vintage vinyl that Martin back there is going to be selling. I do guitar repair, I refurbish vintage hi-fi.
Wow.
Sell electro-harmonics, pedals, and Diodario strings and accessories.
Cool.
Angelo here is a screen printer, and his mother makes some really nice bags and jewelry and stuff as well. So there's a lot going on. There's going to be a full salon in the back. They're going to do some custom motorcycle builds in the basement.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a real quick motor scooter ride down side streets to get to here, which is pretty cool. But I brought my shoulder bag and I brought my Skyrider, and I thought maybe I would try working at a little bit of riding while I'm here. So getting back to the subject at hand, this YouTube channel, I really hope that I can keep the content on this channel varied and interesting to appeal to a wide variety of people's interests, not just typewriters, not just film photography, but a wide variety of things. I really look forward to interacting with you guys in the comments down below, and I guess I have to say it, but if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you do like these videos, and hopefully support this channel. Well, that was fun, but I got to get back home and finish this darn video and get it edited and uploaded. We'll see you then.
All right, well, you guys have yourselves a good day. That's why there's ads.